Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 365 day. Oh crap, I didn't write my calendar. 34, I think. I'll check it. I think it's 34. Anyway, it is Sunday, February 3rd.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 32nd.
You hear him over there being helpful, right? I am actually making breakfast. We got up just a little bit ago and sat around and watched some of our videos, caught up on a few people, caught up on some comments, and replied to a few people, and had, drink in the mornings, and that kind of fun stuff. So now I'm cooking breakfast. We're going to do some omelets. There was another YouTuber that recently did an omelet video, and there were so many comments about it that it really wasn't technically an omelet, which is fine, don't get me wrong, because it looked good, it was just more of a scramble. But I had a couple of people ask me how to truly make an omelet. So we're going to have an omelet. So what I'm doing at the moment is dicing up some onions and some peppers and some ham. Andy is being really sweet and shredding some cheese for me. As you guys know, I don't buy bagged cheese. Y'all know that. The fresh is so much better. Perfect. And we have some pepper jack and some cheddar. And we have Andy. Say hello to everybody.
Bo still needs his burrito.
So, we got the cheese, thanks to Andy, ready. I am doing the onions, peppers, and ham. I will get some eggs washed here in a minute. Andy brought me several dozen, 2 or 3 dozen almost, eggs. So I'll get them washed up and cleaned up. So when I get this all ready to go in the pan, I'll be back and we'll get to cooking. So see y'all in a bit. So, Omelet 101. First rule of omelets, you need a fat spatula. Not fat, thick, but wide, I guess. Rule number 2 is when you're sieging and you can't find your wide one because it's not unpacked yet, you do with what you got. So, if it splits into 2 halves, Andy won't care. But, what you're going to do, I've got a skillet here. I'm using a large skillet because I want the omelet to be a thinner egg with lots of toppings. It also will help it cook a little faster. If you want a thick, fluffy omelet, use a smaller pan, same method, okay? So I'm using a little bit larger one so I can get a good surface on this for him. And then let me turn you over here. I'll show you what we're working with. We've got scrambled eggs. This is for small ones from his fresh chickens. If you have large eggs, you'll only need 3. Diced onion, diced ham, and one thing about omelets you need to remember is make sure all your prep is done. This all has to be done first because the omelet's going to cook too fast. Some jalapenos. I showed you the cheese before. And I've got some crushed red pepper flakes for Andy. Y'all know Andy likes spicy, so I'm really spicing his up. Now in the eggs, I whipped in some chipotle, some smoked garlic, smoked onion, a little bit of salt and pepper. It's all mixed in the eggs when I put them in here. So, but like I said, omelets cook really, really fast. So you're going to want to make sure you have all of your prep done first. And you can put anything in an omelet you want. You can put spinach, you can put mushrooms, you can put tomatoes, peppers, whatever. There's no limit to what to put in an omelet.
Like a burrito for the Bodog.
So, like a burrito for the Bodog. Y'all hearing this? Alright. Let me get y'all lowered down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Alright. So, the butter is in here. It is just starting to sizzle. Y'all don't want boiling butter. You want it where it just starts to bubble and sizzle a little bit. And again, this is going to go fast. You want your flame on about medium to medium low. Eggs go in. Now, if you try to cook this too fast, you need to be patient with omelets. If you try to cook it too fast, you're going to end up scorching the outside of the eggs and overcooking them. And that's just a fact of life. So, just going to watch this, and as it starts to cook, I'm going to start sliding the cooked parts into the center just a little bit so that I get more surface of the egg itself. Otherwise, your egg's running in the middle, and who wants runny eggs? Ugh. So what I'm doing is I'm just pushing the egg in, which allows the wet egg to move to the back. And as it gets a little thicker, you'll just have to lift it up a little bit instead of pushing it. So, let me get this to the stage it needs to be. As you can see, it's starting to solidify, so I'm going to tilt the pan a little bit, lift it up, let some of the other egg run over. Actually, this is doing pretty quick. I'll just leave you guys running. Alright, when it gets to this stage where there's just a little bit of the raw egg, I'm going to push it out to one side so that I've got a dry surface to put everything on. Again, lift this up, push it under. That's about what you're looking for. Now this is, like I said, a large pan, so I'm going to have to switch to a different, that little spatula's not going to cut it. So what you're going to do, 1/2, depending on how full you want it, how much you like it. So onions, ham, and you do kind of have to move fast at this point because again, you will overcook the omelet if you don't. What's your style? Now Andy loves jalapeno, so he's getting quite a bit on there. Crushed red pepper flakes. Andy is one of the, if it don't burn your face off school of thought, it's not quite hot enough yet. So I can really be liberal with him. So I'm going to give him some cheddar and some pepper jack. And now I'm going to have to be really careful with this because I can't find my plastic scraper either. So I am going to use my metal scraper for this. And it is going to have to take me 2 times, I can already tell you. Because I can't find my big spatula. Oh, lift up already. So when I tell you guys, you know, cooking is never perfect, you guys. Ever. And I knew it was going to do that. It's going to be in 2 parts, but Andy won't care.
It'll all be the same.
Once you do that, you don't have long for all that cheese to melt. Hand me your plate, please. This is actually probably a 2-person omelet, but and that omelet should slide right out onto the plate, just like that. So, omelets aren't always pretty. They aren't always perfect, I guarantee you. Maybe there's a fork to the right out there. I guarantee you that people that make perfect omelets have been doing it for millions of years, okay? So, it doesn't have to look pretty. And if you get a break like that and you really want the presentation, instead of sliding it out like I did, flip it over.
And Bodog needs his burrito.
So how is it? Did you taste it yet?
I'm about to.
Okay, we'll get a taste test.
That was good, y'all.
So there you go. From the mouth of the expert over here on eggs. Trust me, because he eats about 5 eggs a day. Literally. If not more.
Bodog still needs a burrito, too.
So, I'm going to get cooking and get my eggs cooking. And we will catch up with y'all in a little bit. We got one more set of errands to run this morning, and then we're going to come start the project. So, We'll be talking to y'all in a little bit. Bye, guys. Project time. Andy's out there. I apologize. I know there's a glare, so I don't know how well you can see him, but he is getting everything out of the truck, getting unloaded, starting to get set up. We're going to get this project going, so come on outside. See you there. Oh, welcome back to the vlog. So, we are...
Little Stevie. I see you, little Stevie. Oh, and you missed the county on my tag, little Stevie. It's Chester County, if you was wondering.
Done?
Possibly.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. We are in the truck. We are getting ready to... Stop it! We are getting ready to go grab a couple of things that I need for supper and one more thing that we need for the project. And I love you guys. I've got the new phone holder in. We have it set up in Andy's truck. So I'm going to take off. We're going to do a little bit of a drive for you and see if this holds steadier without the...
Help me, I'm feared.
Whatever. Without all the bouncing that the other one had. So let's see what we got. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like it's bouncing much at all for you guys. I will know for sure once I watch the video back. Obviously bumps I can't help, but... So, anyway, I need to shut this off because I need to turn the GPS on to get to the side of town I need to go to. So, I will holler back at y'all in a little while. Hey y'all, it's me. It is actually getting a little bit late. We had a setback. I had to go pick something else up that just wasn't working the way we thought it was going to, so we had to go a different route. But it's going to delay it a little bit. So, Andy's going to be here tomorrow evening. He's got to go home and take Jack to the vet for his annual shots. And he'll be back here as soon as I get off work and we'll get this finished up and I'll show y'all everything and what the project actually is. So, with that said, I am going to go get in the shower because I've got to go to work in the morning. And Andy's got to get up early with me. So, we're going to call it a night and we will see y'all tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.